My name's Liam Parker. I'm 29, a graphic designer scraping by in suburban Denver, Colorado. Every dawn, I walk my dog through frosty air, the Rockies looming like ghosts. My days blur, sketches, coffee, silence in the family group chat. I've always been the glue, the one who shows up. But last month, my cousin Caden's engagement party broke me. His text stung, "You're not invited, Liam." I can still feel the cold phone in my hand, the ache in my chest. I thought family was everything. I was wrong. I've always carried my family. Caden Brooks, my cousin, was my closest friend growing up. Now 32, he's an influencer, all yacht selfies and crypto pitches, driving a leased Porsche through Denver's streets. I believed in him. When his startup tanked in 2023, I loaned him $3,500, my savings for a new laptop. I spent 15 weekends mentoring his team, my eyes burning from late-night calls. Caden promised I'd be family forever. But his engagement party invite never came. "You don't fit the aesthetic," he texted. His words hit like a blade. I saw his smirk in my mind, heard his laugh over FaceTime last Christmas, bragging about his elite life. My sketchbook, tear-streaked, lay open on my desk, coffee cold beside it. I'd given everything, money, time, heart. For what? To be erased? Caden's fiancée, Ava, knew. She'd seen me at Thanksgiving, thanking me for helping Caden. Yet she stayed silent. My phone buzzed with Caden's posts, party plans, VIP lists, none mentioning me. I wasn't cool enough for his brand. Each notification twisted the knife deeper. I'd built him up, only to be tossed aside like a stranger. My chest ached, Denver's icy wind rattling my windows. I couldn't let this go. I still went to the party. My heart wasn't ready for what came next. The engagement party glittered at a Denver rooftop venue, chandeliers casting light like broken promises. I stood in my best jacket, heart pounding, hoping Caden's text was a mistake. The crowd buzzed, influencers, Ava's laugh ringing. Then Caden saw me. His eyes narrowed. "Liam?" "Just some guy crashing," he said loudly, his smirk slicing through the chatter. Guests laughed. Ava glanced away, her pity worse than scorn. My hands shook, clutching a warm beer. "You don't belong here," Caden added, turning to his VIPs. The words burned. I'd held our family together, holidays, crises, all of it. Now I was nobody. My throat tightened, Denver's skyline blurring through tears. The music pulsed, but I heard only my pulse, hammering betrayal. I wanted to scream, to remind him of the $3,500, the late nights I gave him. Instead, I stood frozen, a shadow under those lights. Every laugh felt aimed at me. My family, my anchor, was gone. Caden's cruelty wasn't just personal, it shattered who I thought I was. The city's glow mocked me from the windows. I couldn't stay. But I couldn't let this be the end. I left the party, my footsteps echoing on Denver's rain-slicked streets. Caden's words, "just some guy," looped in my head, each one a fresh wound. I was done. I disappeared from his life that night, blocking his number, his profiles, his existence. But silence wasn't enough. At 3 a.m., my apartment dark except for my laptop's glow, I hacked Caden's influencer platform. Fingers trembling, I coded a scheduled post, his debts, his lies, his betrayal of me, all exposed, credited to an anonymous tip from Liam Parker. Rain tapped my window, mirroring my heartbeat. I wasn't cruel, I was broken. Every keystroke felt like reclaiming my soul. The post would go live during Caden's gala speech, his moment of glory. I saw my sketchbook, pages filled with dreams I'd shared with Caden. Now, I'd tear his world down. My hands steadied as I hit save. Denver's storm raged outside, but I felt a flicker of control. Caden thought he'd erased me. He'd see I wasn't invisible. The post was set. I shut my laptop, the screen's light fading. He'd never see it coming. Caden found out. 2 days before his gala, my phone lit up with his texts. "You hacked me? You'll ruin me, you loser." His words stung, but I stayed silent, my heart pounding. Denver's stormy skyline flickered outside my window, thunder matching my pulse. Voicemails piled up, Caden's voice cracking, "Liam, undo it." I'm begging. Begging? He'd never begged when he took my $3,500, my time, my trust. Notifications buzzed, 20, 30, 40 messages, each one dripping entitlement, not remorse. "You owe me," he texted. I sipped coffee, hands steady, letting his panic drown him. My silence was my power. I'd been invisible to him, now he couldn't ignore me. The gala loomed, his big moment to shine for Denver's elite. My post, exposing his debts and lies, was locked and loaded. I stared at my phone, its glow harsh against the dusk. Caden's influencer empire, built on my sacrifices, was crumbling, and he knew it. My chest ached, not for him, but for the cousin I'd loved. His desperation fed a hollow satisfaction. The storm outside roared. I didn't reply. The world would see him for what he was soon enough. Harper, my friend, got me into Caden's gala, a glitzy Denver ballroom packed with 500 elites. I stood in the shadows, heart raw, as Caden took the stage, his smile fake under golden lights. Then it happened. The massive screen behind him flickered, and my post went live. Caden Brooks, debts unpaid, lies sold, with receipts of his scams. Gasps ripped through the crowd. Then, the gut punch, a childhood photo of us, arms around each other, captioned, "Family betrays family." Caden's jaw dropped, his eyes wild. Ava walked out, heels clicking. Guests whispered, phones out, tweeting the truth. The screen's glow burned my eyes, a single tear falling. I didn't speak, didn't need to. My disappearance had spoken. Caden's empire, built on my trust, crumbled publicly, his lies bare. The MC stammered, moving on, but the room was alive with shock. I felt Denver's pulse through the windows, steady, unlike mine. I wasn't invisible anymore. Caden's betrayal, calling me nobody, had led to this. The crowd's murmurs drowned his excuses. I turned away, my heart heavy but free. Caden's world collapsed. Sponsors dropped him, his Instagram live, tearful and rambling, got no likes. Ava left, her ring in his mailbox. Denver's elite shunned him, his lies trending for days. I walked through a snow-dusted park, my breath steady, the Rockies watching silently. I mourned the Caden I loved, my cousin who'd built forts with me, not the stranger who called me nobody. His betrayal broke me, but I rebuilt. I learned family isn't owed your heart, you guard it. My sketchbook, once tear-streaked, now held new dreams, ones I'd chase for me. The pain lingered, sharp as the winter air, but I wasn't the doormat anymore. Standing up, even through heartbreak, gave me strength. In America, we value authenticity, accountability. I'd held Caden to it. The park's quiet wrapped me, snowflakes soft on my face. I was enough. I sketched now under Denver's icy stars, my pencil scratched louder than my pain. Caden's shadow is gone. I'm not whole, but I'm free. Protect your heart, even from family, it's a lesson carved in my soul. Has family broken your heart? Tell me below, let's share the weight. Subscribe for stories that hit deep, that remind you you're enough. I walk home, frost kissing my face, the Rockies steady in the dark. My heart's still scarred, but it beats for me now. Keep going. You're never nobody.